Well, I'm actually kind of embarrassed to say this, but I feel, the key word there is feel, that it is impossible to unlock the fifth builder at Town Hall 8 today. What's going on, my friends from Clash of Clans? My name is Joe, and welcome back for episode 3 of the Town Hall 8 free-to-play series, day 25 since we started this account, and we are looking really good on this base, but we're still working with only 4 builders. For those players out there that are relatively new, you might be used to this stuff. Like, this might seem normal because you're kind of new, right? But then there's also a lot of people like me who are old school players or OGs, and we remember a time when you could do things like unlock builders relatively easy just by trophy pushing, right? Now, what we learned the other day is that in Gold League, we were finding a lot of Town Hall 9s that were really tough to attack. And now we've crossed into Crystal League, and all we're identifying appears to be Town Hall 10s. I mean, you can take on a Town Hall 10. You might even get a star against a Town Hall 10. But the problem there is the amount of trophies returned is not worth the investment. If I go into my trophy and attack log, we got one that's 21, there's 9, there's 4, there's 2. I mean, I was just attacking to try to get some trophies going and maybe see if it would transition into something better, but it just never happened. So I was actually curious because I went back into the original Town Hall 8 free-to-play series back in 2019, and there was a video where we did reach 2,000 gems and we were able to unlock the 5th builder. And I was wondering, like, why is it possible back then but not today? And I was finding that there were things like in the season pass, they used to offer gems. I completely forgot about that. And if we go into the rewards, take a look at the free section of claimed rewards, all you have is magic items. Now, granted, you can sell magic items, and this is something that we're probably going to do today to see what our grand total of gem count is, but it's not as much as what they were offering for special events either. I think there was actually one video that showed 150 gems for the completion of a special event, and I haven't seen anything like that in a really long time, at least a large sum of gems. The challenges each month normally give like 25 gems, and that's just not any different than pulling a gem box per se. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the achievements that we were able to complete in the last couple of days since you saw this account. We did get to Town Hall 8. I've been saving that one for you guys, as well as the Dark Elixir heist and the Clan Castle upgrade. 15 million worth of Clan Castle loot already claimed. And then as we scroll down, we're going to find League All-Star. This is the one that I was targeting the entire time. 250 free gems there. The next option is get into Masters League to unlock 1,000 gems, which would be ideal. And then there's a couple of others down here for builder base as well. We did knock out a couple of campaign for the goblin maps to try to get some gems from that as well. Only 20 gems, but it's something. And then we have the battle machine rebuild and the clan capital most valuable clanmate, 75 gems from there. And the grand total will bring us up to 949 gems. Now, we also started thinking in the sense of a real free player. You know, I've always tried to avoid selling magic items, but this is clearly a great option, especially items like the resource potion, where I very rarely activate these things, and they offer 10 gems a piece, and there's multiple places where you can buy these things. So we're going to sell off these, and we can also jump into the league shop and we could buy some resource potions from here for 5 gems. Granted, we only have 13 metals that we can spend, but we can buy 2 more there. That's free 20 gems. And then that's going to lead us into the special event, which is currently active. I posted a poll the other day to see what you guys thought we should claim, whether it was the Dark Crown or the Magic Mirror. The Magic Mirror did win over the Dark Crown, so because of you guys voting for that, we're going to go ahead and claim it. And that's going to leave us with 850 metals that we can spend. And it's really not a lot of great options, although we could pull a builder potion. And I know most of you more than likely would pull a builder potion, but we could claim more resource potions for 115. It's a lot cheaper than the builder potions. We can pull these and sell them for gems as well. And these are just options that you could you know, kind of scrape by to grab some free gems. And I feel like I'm more of a free-to-play player by doing this, to be honest. Like, I'm starting to feel a little bit more legit, you know? I mean, I could go this far.
Do it! Just do it!
I'm going to be that guy. We're at 1,109 gems. We still have a ways to go. Now, I even went over to the builder base and check this out. I went to the builder base and I started targeting this achievement down here. Let's see here. We got champion builder. We got up to 2,064 trophies. But remember, builder base is a rushing thing for me because we're going after the 6th builder. So granted, until we unlock this 6th army camp, we're kind of stuck where we're at and we're not going to be able to progress any further. So once we get that built, move on to Builders Hall level 8, add some levels to our battle machine, we're going to have a difficult time unlocking the gems there. All right, so I don't want to come off as being negative. I'm not upset about it. It is what it is when it comes to Clash of Clans. The thing for me is that I'm just a little disappointed because I've played through this game so many times, far more times than most people probably would. And it's just disheartening to do something so many times and then go back, you know, to have some fun, help some lower level players learn the game or, you know, find the same excitement for the game that I have, and realize that it has changed that much when it comes to how you're able to unlock things or find the obstacles in place that the developer has created to kind of slow down certain aspects of the game. Like when it comes to attacking, Town Hall 8 is exactly the same. You can use an army from like 2016 and still be just as successful. You don't need anything fancy or new that's being posted for Town Hall 8. You can use a old school Golem, Valkyrie, Hog Rider army and 3-star very easily. The only difference here in 2025 is the hero equipment has changed because of the additions like the magic mirror and stuff like that. But other than that, it just adds a new level of excitement. When it comes to our base progress in the last few days, we've finished all of our storages. Our offense is finished minus the upgrades in the laboratory, and we've started working on defensive upgrades. A lot of our traps, they're maxed out. We're currently working on the hidden Tesla upgrades, and we will more than likely move into air defenses and maybe upgrade the wizard tower and archer tower that needs to be caught up to the same level as the other levels. Because when I looked at the Clash Ninja website, we only had 6 days left on building upgrades, but 5 days left in our laboratory. And that's mainly because I might have activated more research potions than I probably should. But it also kind of links into the conversation that I've seen multiple players that are far more experienced than others claim that you should just rush. Now, this is a hard conversation to have. I have an active series right now for rushing an account and fixing it, and it is very difficult to maintain the same enthusiasm to fix a rush base than it is to feel the progress of navigating through the game naturally. In theory, it is more beneficial to rush, to be able to push, to unlock certain achievements, to get that 5th builder, and that's more than likely what we're going to do. We're going to finish up a couple of upgrades here. Most of our Dark Elixir stuff is done. Our Barbarian King is still under upgrade. We have technically 6 more levels to go until it's maxed, and I'm going to probably try to get it to level 15 and get some of those defensive levels upgraded, and then we're going to just move on to Town Hall 9 because it is so hard to go up in the trophy ranges. And I know that some of you don't see the importance of the trophy ranges, but it is the gem from achievements to unlock the 5th builder, and it's also the amount of ore that you're claiming for your daily star bonus that's going to contribute to our hero equipment upgrades. By the way, I did join a new clan. This is a level 10 clan, and thank you so much for the invite. I've been getting a lot of invites on this account the last few days, and I chose this clan because they were already established and they were mostly low level accounts. But anyways, let's go about and see if we can do one attack and try to find a base that we can actually hit. Now, I did switch to a really old trophy pushing army that worked phenomenally for us in the past, since we were finding a bunch of Town Hall 10s, but we still also need to be very selective. It doesn't really matter. If we get less than 3 stars, it's going to be a very low sum of trophies anyways. So let's just go ahead and take on this base and just see what happens, right? I mean, I'm probably going to fail it miserably, but why not just try it, right? All right, so we got 2 golems. So we're going to go like this. We're going to go, let's start from this side, actually. It's probably not the best idea. Let's go golem, and then we're going to spread out some wizards, drop our archer queen, and then try to sneak in some wall breakers. There's one. Found some traps. Trying to clear out a little bit so the Valkyries don't run around. Let's go ahead and drop our earthquake spells like so. There we go, like that. I like it. I like it. Golem's already down, so that kind of sucks. The Golem just got wrecked, and some Valkyries went around the outside. That's about right. Okay, drop healers maybe. Can we get the town hall down at least? There we go. Town hall is down. Now can we get the 2nd star? Like it really matters, because the amount of trophy return is going to be absolute garbage. Let's go ahead and drop these little guys, you know, because they do so much, right? We could drop some archers over here to try to take out a building, and we got our 2nd star. 3 star is obviously not going to happen here, so we can just go ahead and get rid of the rest of our stuff, and yeah. And we got a whopping 5 gems from that. Now, some of you might be willing to endure low trophy offerings like this and receipts, but I just simply cannot stomach it for long periods of time. What can I say? I have a life. If you are playing Town Hall 8, good luck. We will see you again, but it's going to be at Town Hall 9. Take care, boys.